Alright, what's up, y'all? Day 34, cooking every day. I'm gonna be doing the past 2 days, and maybe honestly another problem, because I've been slacking a little bit on. Oh, my E key is messed up. That's not good. Shit. But yeah. Might just be doing some problems today. Because I was working on the in-memory caching, and actually got to like a fine spot. Actually don't like that. CD, that is good. Backend. Memory. Not compression. Where is it? Store. Swap file. Yeah, anyways, I made the memory store. I was doing the caching with generics, and then I realized that's not really what I want. All I really want is that on the first scrape, or like the first hit, I want to set these values. So like in my API, like store. Like once I got through scraping this stuff, I wanted to set them. And for some reason, the API that I'm like hitting, just like isn't loading the food in quickly, or like, here I can actually pull it up. So I just hit, I got an error. Let it do its thing. Cool. What's up, John? So then I hit this, right? And it just always says there's nothing, which is not good. Obviously. Because I think the parsing is messed up. Because what I think actually happened is that over the summer, they changed the API, which is not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, I know. That just is, it's in my scraper. This is just, should be that. But I think they changed this API, which means I have to edit how I'm going about doing that. So I'll do that after I do some problems. But a bigger problem is that I actually don't know the URLs for like maybe I do. Like down on campus, Northwestern. I'm already getting sidetracked, but whatever. Because they changed this whole website. If I go to Allison. Okay, actually I can update these, so I will. Dude, I know. Everything's fucking changing their shit, which is a little bit annoying. especially for something that my site depends on. But yeah, I think after we do a couple of these coding problems, it will. See, because we don't have like the periods hash. I wonder actually if I. Like it just says no menus available continuously, which sucks because then I can't get the hash stuff. So I kind of just have to wait until they update their shit, which is like, whatever. Okay, what is this one? So I gotta do yesterday's too. In a binary array, return the size of the longest non-empty subarray containing ones. You can delete one. Okay, so you would delete this, you would delete this. So it's just a sliding window, I think. Today's was hard? Okay. Well, I mean, I think this one should be quite easy. I think something like just being dense. Oh, lovely. It's probably a stupid way of doing things, but whatever. Else we need to do a sliding window. So L equals 0 for R in range. Put R in the range of n. What the fuck is this song? Turn on a this is the worst song I've ever heard in my life. I turn on a lo-fi playlist. What the hell was that? If nums at R is a 1, I think we continue. If it's a 0, so what happens if it's a 0? We need to do... Actually, we need to check if we've like already obtained a 0 or not. Do we need to obtain a 0? I think so, right? That seems not stupid. Yeah. Ain't no way Spotify was going, wee, dude. I thought I was tripping. I actually thought I was tripping. Let's check the one case first. So in the one case, then we just do R minus L. Right, because under it we're gonna have this while loop. So else has true. Or might not have to be a Boolean. I think we need to keep track of 2 of them. Actually, I mean, it's fine. think it's better to change this to like has zeros, or like num zeros. Because then we can do we just shift the left up. If the nums of L is 0, sorry, I was trying to rethink if I could do it with Boolean, but I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Whatever. I think this should just be fine. I don't need this cur. Wrong answer. Okay, why? I'll put 3. Why? So like our num0 will be a 1. And then we hit 3. Oh, this needs to be before. There we go. Okay, not bad. Just keep track of the index. That makes sense, actually. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Given an m by n matrix, return an array of all of the elements. Okay, fuck me. This is not DP. It's just figuring out the traversal. Okay, what can we do here? So if we have something much bigger, something like this, with a bunch of them. Just gonna see if I can find any patterns. So we go up, up, hi. You know what I really should use? I should use the arrows. Okay, I mean, from this I'm noticing a couple of things. I'm noticing that when we transition from an up to a down, we are always moving to the right. And similarly for here, we're going to move down. Like that's our transition. Oh, but then we move right. Okay, so if we're at the barrier, then we move right. And if we're at the barrier here, what do we do? Like if we make a skinny one, what happens? Like super skinny. With lots of these. What happens? So we go here, go there, go up. So we start going down. Okay. So unless at max width, then we go down. From down to up, we go down. Unless at max height, then we go right. I think. And then we just have to do bounce checking. Right? I think so. I think this is right. How do I... off-centered? So why did it tab wrong? What the fuck? There we go. So while that's happening, alright, fuck this room. I know that I'm gonna lose my mind later if I did that. The more I watch myself / others attempt the daily today, the more I'm starting to think the problem. Why? Is everyone just suffering? Okay, I should just raise row and call. So we're going up. So what are our boundaries? Our row has to be greater than or equal to 0. And our call has to be less than or equal to, or less than width. Problem is like straightforward yet annoying. Yeah, I tend to agree with you. Okay, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Like in here, it's just gonna be res dot append mat at row call, and then gotta handle our row and column updates actually. Which is just to, like to go up, we would just what? Row minus equals 1, call plus equals 1. Then we gotta do our handling. If what did we say? From up to down we go right, unless at max width, then we go down. Okay, so if our column equals our width, then we go down. Is that, do we move our other variable at all? Don't think so. So we just go straight down. I'm going to do these in other colors. Excalibur with a trackpad is low-key tough. But I wish it just stayed. Yeah, I don't think we move our column. Everyone gets to loop and is like, yeah. At the end we go down, else we move to the right. These are gonna apply every time, so actually I need to do +2 and -1 to account for this. Yeah. Else, what do we need to do? To just go right, we need to, our column is already incremented, so we just need to do that. So else case is going to be while our call is, kind of just flip it. Well, our call is greater than or equal to 0 and our row is less than height. Then we're going to append those, and we're going to do row plus equals 1, call minus equals 1. If our column is equal to 0, then we want to be, or no, if our row is equal to height, then we want to be moving right. So to move right, we need to subtract a row and add 2 columns. Pretty much just doing the inverse. Else we need to add a column. Is that right? Wait, no, that seems wrong. Wait, what the fuck did I do here? So if we're at the width, then our row needs to go down because we incremented. And here, yeah, okay, I think that's fine. I think that's it, actually. Am I crazy? Unexpected indent. How is it an unexpected indent? Two, 3. $30 of what does my code do? Surely not 30. I want to go play Valorant. So it's our column that's an issue. Oh shit. Actually, I don't think it's an index issue. Get fucked. I can actually just change this to... Please work. Oh my God, why is that so slow? Please tell me it's because of the print statements. Okay, it is. Oh my God. Yippee! Yippee! Alright, how did smart people do this? What the fuck is this? Okay, but it's essentially the same thing. Low-key, I think the Excalibur saved me here. I think this saved me. Drawing it out. I think it did. Cool. Okay. Do I have anything that I want to do right now? I mean, actually, it should be able to parse Sergeant. Yeah, let me try to rescrape here. Just want to see when we get to Sergeant if we're getting anything. Why are we cry laughing emoji? God forbid a guy tries to be prepared. God forbid. Okay, let's try scrape again. Oh, because I have to change how it is. Yeah. Okay, I kind of forgot about that. Forgot that was my train of thought. Yeah, so it's meant to be a printf. So my first year of computer engineering studies, do you have any tips? Try your best not to get behind on work, because it creeps up on you really fucking fast. It's definitely something I wish I was better at my freshman year. Low-key procrastinated like a motherfucker. Okay, so what is the... So it no longer has a menu. Languages, this is Go. So in our visit dining hall, we'll no longer have this. Are you preparing what language is this? It's just a personal project I have. This language is Go. Okay, so on response, we are actually going to have a thing called the categories. And each category looks like it's going to have... So what is categories? Categories is an array. So it's actually going to have a period. Okay, actually, I mean, it loosely follows this old thing. Because each period has a category, has an array of categories, and in each category has a name and items. Yeah, I think it should be fine still. I think the main thing is it's just not named menu anymore, it's named period. So this, instead of having menu, is going to have, because the date is this upper thing. So I think instead of menu, actually, which is what we need to do, it doesn't have a closed thing anymore, or does it down here? No, it doesn't. Bro, what is this API? Are you seeing this? This is a production API. Every single fucking item. That's so funny. That's so fucking funny, actually. Okay, anyways. Make me send tests every time it updates points. Yeah, because, like, what the fuck is this? Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by that. What are we actually updating here? So instead of our dining hall response is actually just going to have this, I think. I just don't think we have a menu anymore. Or closed. What we have is this. We have a location ID, which is a string. JSON. Location ID. Rolling, yes sir. I think that's right. I think why this was yelling at me is that should be that. Yeah. Anyways, I'm only going to be using the periods and the date. So back in our response, we're going to get rid of this. What does parsed items expect? Expects a menu. So I'm actually going to change this to be periods. I almost just think that's fine. And the menu is actually I think that's fine. All right, let's retry this. Field to build. Undefined menu 313. Instance.date. Ah, shit. I might just have to pass this. I could equally just pass the actual JSON response. I kind of like that more, actually, just passing the JSON response. So I think I'm going to do that. So then I can just get rid of this. I can do I think this is fine. JSON response. Okay, let's try to scrape now. Okay, send over a little scrape. No categories found for this period. Just gonna do this because I don't know why. And I know why the other ones wouldn't have it, but I don't know why this one wouldn't. Huh? Oh, because it's just period. And there's only one period. See if that's better. Still nothing? Why is it still nothing? convert argument to string. Whatever. I'm fearful that this is going to tell me that, like, I can't use this. Because, like, that's just not a lot of bytes, which is really scary. Because if it's telling me, like, forbidden, I'm kind of fucked. Slug null. Okay, so it's giving me data. Okay, wait. For some reason, this is fine. This is actually accurate. But what is... So like on 827, this should get something. And it doesn't. Why? Do I just have the wrong ID or something? So it's locations, which is right, and then menu, and then period, which is this. Not found. Don't tell me the period changes every day. Oh, for the love of God. Wait, I need to do a test. Come on, bro. Oh, for the love of God, tell me what I hope. Tell me what I think is happening isn't happening. Okay, so that's a sergeant lunch on that date. And then that's a sergeant lunch on that date. Oh, you piece of shit. Why? Why the... For people that don't know what I'm looking at. Or maybe this is the breakfast one? maybe it's breakfast. Okay, wait. So sergeant, breakfast. Let me just fully refresh this page. Sergeant breakfast. On 8/28, a sergeant breakfast. Is that. And on 8/29, a sergeant breakfast is that. Not that. Yeah, fuck me. The periods are just different. Why? Fucking why, dude? Which means I'm gonna have to go based off of every day. I'm going to have to first scrape with no period, because I think what I can do, like there is a workaround, it's just fucking annoying. Fuck. How do they do it? So it's no menu first. So you first have to grab the hashes. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Why? Literally, what is the benefit of doing this? Fuck this. I'll deal with this tomorrow. Why? Why the fuck is this API like this? Maybe I should just fucking do it now. Because essentially now what I'm going to have to do is for each location, I'm going to first have to make a request for every day to this API endpoint. Where is it? I don't fucking know where it went. I'm gonna have to go to the not menu thing, essentially. And then I'm to grab their IDs. And only when I grab their IDs, then can I make the request. So for each one, I'm now making an additional 5 requests. Or no, for each one, I'm making an additional request. It's like, whatever. The scraping was never performant. But holy fuck, man. Ugh. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. This design fucking sucks. I don't know why they changed it. Genuinely, Ben, I don't know. I don't know what a good reason for this would be. Because this also means for their backend, they have to do this. So, fucking cool. Anyways, I'm going to end here. I feel pretty good about the path forward. At least I know what I'm to do. And yeah, got 2 LeetCode problems done. Not bad. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your night. If you're new here in the stream, connect with me on LinkedIn and join our Discord. Bunch of cool people here, like Golfo Ned, aka the GOAT. Or if you jump to the end of the YouTube video, because I do post these as YouTube videos. All right. Have a great rest of your night, guys.